should be all good. Yeah, Khanage.
Okay.
Excellent.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of week 4 of the East of England First to 5 League. So today we have Khanage versus Kylethh starting off, and we have with me Bryce.
Hello.
And Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
So take it away, guys.
Should we just be getting into things, right? Then welcome.
Yeah, so last week we got to see Kylethh break the streak for undominated game count for Bloom. Yeah, so that was kind of insane to watch. And Khanage just had a bit of a rough streak going. Conversely though, both players have had some insane play going on, and both are kind of reputed as offline players to begin with. So this could make for a fairly interesting set to kick things off with.
Yeah, definitely two champions of their characters from days gone by, and it's always a pleasure to see them come back to the scene as we will hopefully soon be returning to offline for realsies. So it's good to see these two. Given that they're all scrapping out throughout these games and getting back into form.
For sure. It's a bit of an interesting matchup over here. We've got Yoshi, who universally, has the kind of opinion where they're very much a character who you get what you put in, times in it, bit extra, because they are such a versatile individual off of a couple of options. Conversely, though, you've got Peach, who's on the other end of the spectrum, a lot of people might argue, where there's a lot of demand for the technical capacity. But both characters and both players very much capable of adapting strongly, and because of those adaptations, are really good at kind of just blowing things up. So I'm thinking it will be pretty explosive when things get going, but I don't imagine because of the matchup we're going to have a fast-paced start. What are your thoughts?
I definitely imagine that. From what I've seen with Khanage, they've taken like a fairly solidly like a couple times in these sets, but have been having had trouble, staying ahead. Especially most recently against, I believe it was Cooper. Just couldn't quite seem to close out the set. So definitely is fairly solid, like coming out the gate, just fairly content to just do their thing. But we'll have to see if they can go the distance this time. Stay composed right up until the very end.
Real quick, just gonna jump in here for 1 second. We do have, because obviously we had technical issues last week with GP and Wing. Earlier in the week or last week or whenever it was. They did manage to play later on, and GP actually recorded the set as it happened. So I've got the VOD, and what we're gonna do is we'll jump to that after this set, and we were all blind to it. All I know is the score, but the two commentators here don't know the score, so they'll be able to commentate that kind of blind. So we should still get another kind of regular set in just after this as well, even though it's kind of a past tense kind of deal. So just so you guys know.
It's all very cool. Yeah, it's a good thing we managed to catch that. It'd be a shame if we didn't get to see that.
Yeah, no, I'm always a pleasure to see any of these 8 players, have a scrap at each other. So if we can.
Speaking of 8 players scrapping, looks like we're kicking things off.
All right, then, nice. Getting into this first game. Kylethh rocking that big purple Yosh. Khanage.
Oh, I thought they played red last time, so it's a bit of a dynamic change. Obviously, an important matchup. SV. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. I can see it kind of coming across because both characters are relatively combo heavy. Nice match there.
Yeah, straight away, just moving pretty nicely around this middle platform with the reverse and the egg throws. Just Kylethh looking fairly confident. Khanage, trying to get the the float engine going. We're seeing a few nice float cancel back. This could be a little bit more slick, but just charging straight forward with a just repeated jabs, even though the jab log wasn't there, just booting.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice tech. There's a lot of play around in the face here, which I like to see. Conversely to what you would have thought. Nice DI to keep them alive there. It does seem at the moment. Oh, yeah, Yoshi's recovery.
Yeah.
But Kylethh keeping things pretty fast-paced here and in their face, which understandably, obviously. Oh, big call out there though.
Yeah, really nice read that we've seen a couple of times. Kylethh just go above the ledge in order to get back to the stage, but still, even with that call out the first couple of times, Kylethh connects the back air close out the first stock. Had that turnip in hand for a second there, but wasn't able to get too much out of it.
No, and they're kind of in the awkward situation here where Yoshi is definitely a character that has no problem A, killing, and B, also racking up percent. So they kind of want to get something on the board quickly in terms of stocks, but they're not exactly a character, you know, Peach, in that without getting something major onto themselves, they're not really going to get a kill. And Yoshi's just not going to struggle to continually rack up percent off of small interactions or of a big call out.
Yeah, oh, they're taking place, just about able to avoid that up smash, and now Khanage coming in with the Peach Bomber. That's still not gonna do it. Maybe try and find one. Just one sweet spot back air will be all they need. But for the middle of the stage.
I thought that was the other way around with the S smash coming out, but the privilege does not extend that far.
Yeah, just about able to get that forward air in time, and throws out another one too. Could be a very useful tool for battering through that heavy armor of Yoshi.
So at this stage, like, you know, 50% of the board off a couple of hits, like, we've seen Khanage throughout the week so many times in this position where they're, like, notably behind, and they've just brought things back continually. So, as you can see, like, there's now a hit in it, so they've done well to do that so far.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, definitely very down, be happy has been Kyleth over the, the past few weeks or so, trying to get cheeky with having nicked that turnip, trying to get a cheeky little spike, but it's not going to work out with the back air, though. Once again, around the same part of the stage. Just
it'll never correlate in my head that Yoshi back here is a kill move at like in that capacity, because it just doesn't look like it. He wiggles a little tail. It's not a big beefy hit.
No, but deceptive knockback. Oh my goodness, we almost if that full hop up air came through, then Khanage was in the blender, but accidentally the short hop macro coming through. Oh yeah, the patience just waiting for that roll in.
The back here. Oh, grabbing out of shield, not really the ideal there.
Yeah, just definitely not
it's dangerous territory at this moment. Nice, they waited. Something I do like about Khanage's playoff things at the moment is they're very confident and patient with their option selects, which is going a long way for them at the moment. It's just this kind of initial adaptation that's kind of...
Yeah, that back air just straight up beating out the turnip, trying to go deep to catch Khanage floating, but not quite able to land a fair. The Peach... Yeah, Peach Bomber millimeters away from connecting. Kyleth really not afraid to go deep off stage. Finds that drop zone forward air. You felt it was coming. Just Kyleth kept forcing the issue, kept getting right up in Kanage's face when Khanage kept taking their time floating back to stage, and eventually it was going to connect that forward air.
Yeah, there was a few considerations definitely to make. They're like, I feel Khanage, they were patient when they got to the ledge, which is nice, but they had a bit of an overuse of the same options, and we saw it even earlier on, towards the middle. Kyleth was calling that out, and even at the end there was a roll in where, Kyleth was up tilting, it was simply a matter of the timing, and they missed that, so there was definitely a few things to tune up there. And as you say, Kyleth definitely was getting used to it. There's a few instances of what I really liked the egg play, where they're just kind of sending a vertical egg up to force Khanage to stay out there even longer, and obviously that kind of really back to SV so fast. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, I guess Khanage just content to run it back. Like gonna at least test the waters a little bit. They've got 5 games in hand.
It's FD.
4 now. Oh, right. Yeah.
So this makes sense to me. Like I feel Yoshi is a character that's gonna somewhat benefit slightly more than Peach, especially from what we saw on a smaller stage. And I don't feel you really want to be contesting Kyleth's Yoshi with the platforms, because we have seen Kyleth absolutely abuse the presence of platforms these past few weeks.
Yeah. Okay, dropping down with the down air. The shield pressure from these down airs from Kyleth has been a wonder to behold, really causing Khanage all sorts of problems. Just keeping him locked down in that shield.
Conversely, though, fair play to Khanage, the confidence to hold shield against it, otherwise it's a fair, 30-odd% when that thing hits you. It's not fun.
Okay, ooh. Kyleth attempting to force the issue, but instead, Khanage coming back around with the back air, but just can't seem to keep Kyleth off stage. Yeah, that Yoshi bomb. Seeing that, Khanage was staying in shield so much, from these down airs, from these various aerials, and now dropping the Yoshi bomb that's either going to shield break or shield poke 9 times out of 10, so.
Nice. I feel a lot of time when we see Kyleth get put in the edge by Khan's aiming for a lot of these short range back airs, and at this point they've conditioned his shield so exclusively. I feel they're just not starting to take advantage of that with things like grabs and that, just kind of dominate the stage and control their options yet, which is a bit surprising to see.
Yeah, plucked him out of the air a couple times now. Oh, beautiful little turnaround cancel on the F tilt for that little extra bit of range. But that
Nice.
egg!
That's kind of insane, though.
Oh, scrambled. Absolute.
Oh,
Yeah, no. Was not expecting that that egg to cause that much.
Yo,
knockback.
let's go.
Okay.
Until it is spot dodge, you do
Oh,
like to see it.
jeez. That's like the machines and wipeout with just the sticks spinning around, trying to play hopscotch over them.
So obviously both characters have a huge aerial game. I just feel a problem is a lot of Khan's big call out. A lot of Khan's jumps just feel kind of needless. Like it's not even like a conditional empty hop a lot of the time. They're just kind of putting themselves in that awkward position of having to like land against the Yoshi.
I might put that down to just not being 100% on the float cancels. Or wasn't expecting that to drag down, but
They're keeping
still
it
able to
together
find
here.
big damage off it.
Trying to call it a jump there. Not really. Oh,
Okay, jump's gone now. We got one more air dodge. Oh yeah, getting caught
Nah,
out by
they were
the
fine.
egg there.
bit of hit stun, bit of a deference.
Ooh, trying to get cheeky with the reverse, but Khanage popping into the air. Had the read on the dash back as well, but didn't have the confidence to follow through.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice, feel like that.
Oh.
So a bit of a better scenario already compared to last game. They're both on their last stock at the moment. Obviously, it's not a great situation to be at 83% against Yoshi. No!
Oh no!
The touch of the quote-unquote touch of death.
Yeah, no, that. I don't know. Mayhaps.
Did it lack? I just... Maybe. I mean, it just looked like they kind of scuffed the interaction. Yeah, and look, I know Kyleth did insane against Bloom last week, but sometimes players make mistakes too. But we'll find out, because they'll probably say.
Oh jeez, that was a just absolutely not, just not at all.
I mean, the consideration on Kyleth's part there is like, hey, I made a mistake. I went for something I went for last game. Made a couple of mistakes in the interactions. It happens. Reset. Go on to the next game. Because for the most part, everything they were doing was working. It just, you know, they made a little thing at the end. Nothing to kind of throw themselves off of yet. On the other side here, Khanage now is on the scoreboard, which must feel great for them. Because they're even now. This is a bit of a relaxation period they can get stuff done with.
Especially because Kyle was pretty dominant in that whole game. Like, he had a 90% lead right at the end there when he just fell down.
sure.
So that was kind of rough. But, you know, it's good for Kyle. It's a little bit of a breather, as you say. You know, one extra game to play with.
So we're going to game 3 here. You know, we're not quite at the midway point there, but we're approaching at these early hours. What do you see are the main adaptations we want to see from both players here?
Oh well, yeah, just like you say, Khanage needs to be careful when he's in the air. Just keeps putting himself into the air against Yoshi, like shooting a fair bit against the down air, but he can't let that come back to bite him, especially because we know how trigger happy Kyleth is with the Yoshi bombs. And
Sure, I'm kind of surprised we've not seen like a short hop tether grab or sort of a tomahawk grab from Kyleth.
yeah, no, just
Damn players, if you condition people, use your conditioning. Come on. But
with
you
that
know,
meaty
bit of a change
folder.
of fortunes here. Guys,
Yep.
having a strong start here.
yeah.
They've actually got a pretty distinct lead. Oh,
Yeah, there we go. Much
huge!
better. Much better. A lot of the time we've seen Khanage getting caught out by these eggs as Kyleth is returning to the stage. This time, timing that forward air to perfection, beating out the egg, and clobbering Kyleth in the face.
Okay, so a bit of a neutral play here. You know, Khanage in a nice position. You know, there's the bomb you've been talking about.
Yeah.
I think they messed up the reversal there. Oh, there's again.
Okay. Oh yeah, beautiful
Nice.
recognition. That jump out of shield getting exploited, and Yoshi T-posing in quite unsettling fashion.
Up here, up here. Yo, hit them with the fair though. Ah, I called it, but they didn't hit it.
Oh, the counter, expecting the egg to come through again, but Kyleth's just
It's a
happily
nice
hopping on stage and taking advantage.
Thing is, it's a nice consideration, but I almost feel like at this point, like if you're that aware of like the egg's presence, there are other things you can set up in that capacity.
Yeah, no, it's a hard commitment that you don't need to make.
Yeah.
Okay, pops
Although
in.
things are relatively even at the moment. There's a percent in it. My God.
Yeah.
You don't want to be fairing on the shield like that. I feel when Khanage is like, oh, unfortunate. I feel like
Probably one of the
Khanage is
ledge.
getting to the point where like they are seeing at kills on the board. They're getting almost a little too anxious about it, and they're trying a little too hard to force the issue, which is what's getting them caught a lot of the time here.
Yeah, the shield poke, recognizing that shield's low. Kyleth's smelling blood here, finding these up airs all over the shop. Khanage can't seem to breathe right now. Oh my goodness, the pivot grab, the range on that thing. Eggs
It's a
raining
bit
down
of
thick
a
and fast.
recreation of the last couple of games actually, where Khanage gets the kill now. They're once again in a position where last stock, you know.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Nice.
Trying to snipe him out of the air if that connected. Oh,
Yeah, but he's
thinking
got-
of these gonna go
nice.
high.
It's
But,
fine. Khanage just got that, F12 aerial movement. They're just not getting hit by anything. It's great.
yeah. Ooh, trying to punish that
Nice.
these float cancel bears. They're not as fast as they could be, but they're just about safe enough. Picking out that double jump
I
there,
was-
but getting the sour spot.
I've been expecting a few down Bs coming from Kylethh so far because there's been a few opportunities.
Yeah, maybe he'll be
Get up
thinking
there.
about it now to try and get the kill. Now that Khanage is on the ledge,
Ooh.
pops down with a beautiful up air, but not quite able to finish it off just yet.
Just gonna tap them here. Oh, that's
Once
a shot.
again.
Drop
Yeah.
the shield there.
Ah,
Going
the
for the
armor.
reversal.
The
Run
the
up.
heavy.
There you go. Oh.
Whoa! Kyleth's got a
There
moment
you
with it.
go.
Ooh.
Not a huge shock there. They've been fishing for that so often, and we've seen the main way that Khanage has been countering that's been going high predominantly, and kind of letting them waste their ammunition. So they got caught kind of in line with the ledge, so they kind of
The
just removed
turnip
the option
shit, though?
entirely.
Yeah, that was
We
kind
gotta
of cool.
talk
Like
about how he's nice with it though.
Kyleth was a little bit lucky to get the turnip in the first place because he clearly meant to catch it with the nair, but he was just too late. But the heavy armor from the double jump helped him out so that he could catch the turnip even though it hit him. And then, yeah, once he got a hold on the damn thing, he was all over the place. Khanage did not know what to do. And as soon as he's off stage, Kyleth wasted no time to close out this third game. A little bit dirty.
So a bit of a stronger performance at the end there. I don't even think. Yeah, Kylethh didn't even get to the last stock there. So, all things considered, I mean, it's in that awkward phase. I feel where like the past few games, Kylethh losing, going on to their last stock, and arguably holding that second stock. It's been the difference of an interaction. So I still feel there's a pretty significant wall we need Khanage to overcome.
Yeah. All right, then, Khanage heading into the fourth game of the set.
Oh,
Heading over
town
to
set,
town
not a
and
huge
city.
shock.
Yeah.
I do feel Yoshi does quite well on this.
Yeah.
You're gonna see why. Yep. 20%, not a huge deficit early days.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
the Yoshi turnips though.
Yeah. Kyleth proven last game. He absolutely knows what he's doing with it. That middle platform looking to take advantage of it for some big combos, but can't quite.
Oh, nice catch and down smash.
Yeah, that air dodge getting
Aerial
scouted. Looking for
situation.
another forward air. Yeah.
Nice. That was good.
Woo!
Kyleth's been pretty aggressive off stage, and the thing is though, like I don't think Peach really has the capacity to challenge that when they get put in those scenarios. Except with maybe a counter call out, but like I feel most of the time that's gonna get Peach killed more so than Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, like, you've got the heavy armor to contend with, and to really break through it, you're going to need the tightest sweet spot back air, or, like, a really, like, laggy and heavy committal forward air in the air. And, like, to do that, you're expending most of your float, and, like,
I
you're
suppose
facing the
it's-
wrong way for the forward air. There's just so many issues.
I suppose you could argue like if they had the turnip, but at the same time, like how often is Peach getting put off stage, because she wanted to, almost never. She's just
Yeah.
not gonna have that ready. Oh, that was a huge call out attempt. They just got slapped there. Oh,
A shield
we've talked
again.
about this like so many times. Like Yoshi Town B for shield breaking's actually trash.
Oh, God. There we go. The nair, though. The back hit of it just about sitting into the corner.
Oh,
Finally,
nice.
the counter. Toad, the Coochie Crusader, putting in the work.
That wasn't
That's the name of the move. Look it up. Where do you...
nice up here. Ooh,
Where do you
bit of a
think
juggle
you-
setup here.
Oh,
Beating that down here. Kyleth's getting a bit options select heavy with it.
okay.
maybe.
Ooh, just running in. Forward ed 3 times. And finally
Back
finds
air,
the back end
slapping
and
them.
close out that second stock. Jesus.
So yeah, again, not great territory here for Khanage. Kyleth's just in their face. They're getting these little extensions going. It's doing wonders for them.
Oh,
they're not
rolling
catching
on
a
that
break.
platform. How did the crown not connect? That was so close. Oh, that's
Yoshi
got to be a
is,
real rough one.
Tiny.
Yeah, no, I guess a little bit too close. Probably the swing of the crown, like missed Yoshi because Khanage ever so slightly off with the spacing, but still, couple of rainbows.
They're gonna lot. Yeah, they keep doing this. I feel this is a kind of a.
Woo.
So obviously we've seen Kyleth get caught by the
Quick grab.
landing counter. Something I feel Khanage isn't taking full advantage of yet is there we see it again. 9 times out of 10, Kyleth is just straight up landing with an aggro option, and they've really just not been abusing that to the full capacity that it's been on.
Yeah.
Presence.
Oh my God. Yeah. Kyleth is absolutely in control right now. Just pivot grabbed Peach out of Peach Bomber.
Nice.
Like Khanage is throwing out counters all over the place. Just the shield pressure that Khanage has no idea what to do with. Another forward air coming through. Khanage stuck in the air. Desperate to try and get back to the ledge. Every time Khanage is high up in the sky and Kyleth is hunting him down, he tries to just retreat straight to the ledge, and Kyleth can just get there faster every single time. He needs to start playing around, especially when he has these higher side town and city platforms to play with.
I mean, they were definitely mixing up in the prior game, and they've mixed up quite a few times. I think it was just this last interaction kind of hustle, gets them caught, a bit of anxiety. I feel we could see, like, if what does Peach side B beat the Yoshi armor? I feel surely it would be, right? And even then, it was so close, you know? Like, I don't think Yoshi really would be initiating the jump there, so... I don't know, I feel there was definitely options on the table for Khanage, but they just weren't utilizing them in the instance.
Kyleth.
Oh.
Okay. We got from the dinosaur to the bird. All right.
I mean, both prehistoric, but let's go.
Yeah, no, let's go. The pterodactyl coming through to. Yeah, this definitely changes the complexion of the matchup a fair bit.
I mean, does it?
Actually,
like,
no. Now that I think about it.
I feel like the things where
Same issues.
Falco is going to be doing strong is mostly where Kyleth has been catching out Khanage. You know, he's got that pretty basic ground game on. He's doing a lot of aggressive and fast options. In the air, they're just getting generally caught by the kind of big hits anyway. So I don't feel it's like unnecessary change. And the addition of a proper range tool that isn't going to get them counter killed, arguably is going to play to their strengths here.
I don't know. I think Egg is a much more versatile projectile than Laser personally, but
I mean, I feel it's a difference of how you use them, right?
Yeah, and still Falco, Falco, I think, has a much more typically abusable recovery when it comes to Peach specifically. Like Peach can have a pretty nice time, you know, if you're on point. Once you get the bird off stage, just rinsing him and repeating him for all he's worth. So.
Obviously, there's a couple of scenarios like that, but I suppose the real question is then, you know, how often is Khan gonna get this bird off stage? At the moment, it's looking maybe. Oh, nice idea though.
Yeah, catching kind of fuck out a little bit.
I like these like really short distance Aurora bears. Like they're so clean off of Khan.
Yeah, the turnaround float council bears are really nice. Okay, testing the shield, gets the parry, but nothing off of it. And the Peach Bomber putting himself in the same disadvantageous position. He's got to be careful how he's using this Peach Bomber, and that's a much better idea. Popping it onto the shield, and then looking to find the down air, but a nice little delay from Kyleth. Resetting the situation. Oh!
Yeah, I saw that coming.
You gotta hit
it's
those,
like,
come on.
as you said, it's definitely something they can take advantage of, 100%. But if you miss, and, you know, not to discredit anything going on here, but Wi-Fi does make it a bit more awkward at the best of times.
For sure.
It's like, yeah. And again, they got another side B hit.
Yeah, just a little bit too late. It's the nature of Wi-Fi. If you're just trying to react, you're down by that little bit. Had the roll in, or had the tech in scouted, but the rolling came later, and Khanage wasn't ready for round 2.
Nice. I do feel like Khanage has the right idea for what they're trying to catch them on most of the time. But I also feel Khanage just like, sometimes you see them do the option just a little too early or a little too late, and that's like the biggest difference right now between the players.
Oh god, if I make connected, I wouldn't know what to do, but finally the bear comes back in, and things are still pretty even. Like Peach can definitely still
for the most
take
part,
the
we've
bird for a
seen
ride.
that. I mean, to Khanage credit, like going into the second stocks, they have usually kept things pretty even. The biggest difference has been like when the third Jesus Christ on a bag.
You're almost downtown. You almost got stretched too. Oh, the downer at the ledge, beautiful. The nair, much better time this time.
That'll be fine. Yep, there's
Oh, the
tech and
beautiful
Sabi.
tech though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
relying on
good
the
there.
stage spike rather than naring him off. Oh, that was such a beautiful sequence though, putting him into a much better lead.
Nice,
Finds the
catching
Peach
that.
Bomber. This is the confidence that we've been looking for from Khanage.
Ah, there's the juggle. Yeah. Gonna run in. Nah,
Khanage
unfortunately.
straight out the gate though, off of that Halo platform.
Ooh. Nice little get up attack. Cheeky. I feel, obviously, it's probably more to do with the character. Like, Falco's character very much enjoys their movement capacity as more defensive options rather than getting stuck on the static ones. But we've been seeing them be a bit less confident with their shield in general, is what I've been feeling.
Beautiful low recovery there, just avoiding the wrath of Peach off stage, looking forward again, but just
Yeah, there you go.
just jumping the gun. Khanage just needs to be that bit more patient, and it's so hard to do that on Wi-Fi because of the delay, meaning that relying on your reactions is so much more dangerous and tenuous, but still, it's what you have to do, and there we go. That's a big mistake there from Kyleth, able to make back up for it with a nice low side beam, this time going high, catching out Khanage again, just bears on the shield.
There you go, there's the grab. Forget again,
Yeah.
like, this is something I feel should have came up way earlier. We're seeing a pretty slick combo here.
Yeah, this is a really tough situation for Khanage. The rage is on board.
They'll
But
get a kill here. Yeah, that'll do it. God damn, let's go, Khanage.
Nice. Yeah, beautifully done. Staying composed. You felt the fire from Kyleth starting to make that comeback in this 5th game, but Khanage stuffing him out on that that top platform. You've got to be very, very careful messing around. You've got to make sure that you're safe. Else you're going to get nabbed out of your combo and sent into the oblivion, especially with those short town side blast zones.
So obviously, we've seen Kyleth get kind of caught here. It seems like the Falco seems fine, but I feel with the dominance that Yoshi was displaying, it just feels like a bit of an unnecessary attempt at changing here.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Why are you trying to have fun in this Super Series First of 5 East of England?
Jeez,
Like, don't bring
imaginary
your
fun.
little fantasy concepts into here of fun in a video game.
Oh,
Straight back
jeez.
into it here.
Yeah. Heading.
Oh, never mind. Not straight back into it.
Okay, I think Khanage might not have had the
Yo, the
likes.
Khanage, Yoshi! Nah, but imagine.
Yeah.
Yo, let's do it.
That says a lot about society. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Going into.
So, yeah, I definitely feel a
payment number
stage switch is on the mind then since they both put out. I'm trying to imagine where we'd go. Like,
I believe Smashville was the pick. Yeah.
oh, here we go. I mean, for Falco, this feels solid, right? Like, short distance, combo heavy.
Straight out of the gate, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a really, really big opening. If Khanage was able to continue that off, we might have seen a very early Falco death, but not
Yeah,
content.
but shoulda, woulda, coulda. Here we
Yeah.
are. Oh, nice hit there.
Yeah, catching
There
up
is
these jumps.
barely
as
a
well.
hit in this at the moment. There we go.
Ooh, no,
Better
the
damage on
bounce
the
up
boards.
from Falco, like missing the tech, meant he bounced above the forward air of Peach. He basically high profiled
Yeah,
that forward
I call
air.
it there. I feel
Oh, jeez.
Khan's maybe getting caught in a little bit of the mentality of, hey, going for...
Ooh,
Ah,
that was a free
spicy.
forward air.
I like the bit. I mean, to be fair, they also might have just ran into an F smash, so I can understand the logistics of maybe not challenging
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I don't know. Oh, almost had the read there, but rolling, catching him out. Look for
Yep,
that low
Sabi.
recovery. Take it this time.
They're gonna get caught for that, I feel, but again, we've seen Khanage just make the mistake a few times, so maybe they're not as confident challenging it anymore.
Yeah, the forward air below the ledge might be able
Nice.
to catch it
Ooh,
out.
Ooh,
Okay.
hit the buttons. Oh, okay. The
Yeah,
backwards
yeah.
hit.
The
Yeah, 'cause
cross
Peach
up.
counter doesn't change sides, does it? Like every other counter in the game.
I think it does, but Kyleth like crossed him up during the thing. Ooh, doesn't tech it. Got the
Oh,
trade with the nair, but didn't tech it. So yeah, that's an even first stock there.
That's crazy. I mean, something obviously we did mention at the start is something Khanage is doing every week is like their adaptation has been insane. Is the big thing here. Like even with the character swap, you know, it's hard to argue they haven't been getting a bit better every single time, and it's culminating a bit faster.
Yeah.
I feel
beautiful
that was a bit of a-
idea. Yeah, that was so close to getting the twinkle toes into a little bit more there, but just barely off the mark. And now you're a bit behind, inching ever closer to the dreaded up tilt back air percent. I think we're in it now. They're
I
off
mean, I
stage
feel
for
they're just
this.
in the get hit and die percent right now, never mind anything else.
Yeah,
Sometimes it do be that simple, unfortunately.
yeah. I'm trying to get the twinkle toes going again, but the bear getting Khanage
Nice,
out of
nice.
trouble. Great DI
Ah,
off
just
the
hit him
top.
again, Kyle.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
yeah. Comes
No
in with a
death, though.
forwarder. Okay, still holding on to that float though, just content to float back to the stage. Oh, Kyleth
It
just
won't kill quite yet. Bit of a
baiting the free
stealing going on.
space. Just being like, hey,
Nice.
go on, get back onto the stage. I'll let you.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's the
Sakurai.
reversal they've been going for a while.
Yeah, Khanage was just a little bit off the mark there, trying to stop Kyleth from getting back on, and Sakurai giveth and
fair,
taketh away.
To be fair, Kyleth has been going straight to ledge a lot of the time there, so I understand the consideration. So it's a nice bit of a mix-up, all things considered.
Yeah.
Bit of ledge pressure here. Oh.
Yeah, okay, no, you can
no,
still make.
yeah,
Yeah, you can still comfortably
Look,
make that back.
I'm
but-
sick of these characters with recoveries. Get rid of them.
Okay. Oh, Peach
Oh,
Bomber.
it's-
Yeah, hitting high on the shield is nice there. You
Up
know.
smash.
Oh yeah, that anti-air. Yeah, that we really haven't seen any of from
Yeah.
Kyleth could come out at any moment. Okay,
Just do the move. Just do the move.
there's the parry, but not that up throw, not able to combo, putting himself in these
Oh.
precarious situations over and over with the Peach Bomber. I'm not a huge fan of it. The sweet spot of the back air must have been millimeters away, catching that jump out of shield. Oh.
Nice, nice. Keep it
Now,
together.
okay,
Ooh.
there we see it. Finally getting let
Empty
rip
Lofty.
millimeters away. Just as a double jump, barely getting Khanage out of dodge. Trying to recover
that was
early.
a nice try, though.
Yeah.
I
Good-
did
good
like that
idea.
reflector.
Yeah, with the
Okay,
turnip in
dangerous
hand.
situation. Come on, get the up B. Just
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
no. Ooh, I would have liked to see the
Oh,
reversal
no
back
way.
air, but still the edge guard is on the table.
Yeah,
there
you
we
go.
go. Finds the net. It's a
126%.
yeah.
It's
It's a
tough.
tough one.
It's tough. Yeah, I almost said it was doable,
Oh.
but I didn't. It's okay.
I don't feel like that's the worst DI I've ever seen, but
Yeah, like that's
definitely
a
not the
reasonable
best.
percent.
And, yeah, definitely not the best I've seen either. Would have been a nightmare comeback anyway, even if you survive that hit.
Something that I've noticed a little bit of a difference here between the two characters. It's a bit maybe an opportunity here for Khanage to kind of tighten things up. Is a lot of the time compared to the Yoshi, for example, we're seeing the Falco go a lot closer to the ledge in these ledge trapping setups. And they're kind of having to force themselves to react a lot more, kind of run to catch the rolls. And because of that, we saw Khanage rolling in a lot more, and they got caught towards the end. I feel if they start taking advantage of these kind of closer up points compared to the Yoshi, which kind of backed up 2 roll distance initially, they could get out of these situations a bit more. But I feel comparatively compared to earlier, Khanage just a bit too buttonsy on ledge right now.
Alright. Here we go then. Into potentially the final
know-
game of this first set today. Crispy drag down.
You gotta love when you just put in a whole observation and the player involved with said observation, because nah, I'm gonna fix it now. Don't worry about it. Back up roll.
Oh,
yo,
there
that's
we go.
huge.
There's those early kills that we're looking for, Khanage. This is the fire that we're going to need to see if we're going to be making this 3-game comeback right now. And look at this fire, trying to catch that roll in,
Sweet.
but the Falco illusion straight out of the corner.
Nice little grab. Back here.
Yeah.
Nice. Dangerous territory here. Oh, that's
Oh,
bad. Oh,
no,
that's
get
not good.
the in there
Nice.
instead. Oh,
See, that's what I'm talking about. They started really close to the ledge because of that. It's kind of prompted Khanage to start rolling in, and they got caught off the back of that.
yeah, okay, another back end, not quite, just a bit too high.
Oh,
All from downtown. Oh, millimeters away
Okay.
from connecting it. I really got to see more forward airs than theirs right now, but I can understand the fear to throw them out. Okay,
Oh,
going
well,
low,
that's-
but
oh, wait, no,
you can
they're
make that
Falco.
back.
yeah. But they shouldn't make it back. It's the point of the day.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
sick of pretending.
Trying to catch that roll in, but slightly off the mark.
Oh,
Oh,
big catch.
Kyleth.
Yo,
Put down the
it's
controller
on the
there for a
table. A 3-stock potential here.
Yeah, I mean, Khanage just had enough of these games. It's time to. Oh,
I
never
hate to see
mind.
it.
Full hop
But
back,
hey, they've got a
full
they've got a
around.
2-stock later here. They've got some damage on the board. They can definitely pull this. There's no reason they shouldn't be able to. But we've also seen Kyleth's Falco has been so explosive as well. It's still anyone's game. Just a lot of work on Kyleth's part.
Okay. Ooh, just hopping around that
Grab.
back air. Gotta be careful. Just taking his time. Ooh, nerve-wracking
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a lot of sharp interactions here. Unfortunately, It's Kylethth to break the egg. He's got the reversal coming out. Oh, that's dangerous. That could have been
Yeah,
death.
okay. I can understand, yeah, why Khanage wanted to get out of there, but this time gets clipped by the illusion, returning to stage. You're up
Back
in the air
air.
without your jump or your float now. You've got to be careful.
That's bad. That's not great.
Yeah,
That's
this
pretty
is-
trash.
This is
Surviving,
really rough for Khanage.
Forward it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Gets the reversal with the umbrella. Back off of ledge. Just safely
Nice
back in.
back here. 89%. It's 100% doable for Wolf players. We've seen how this goes so many times.
Okay, the
Forward
forward
air.
air, beautiful call out. That reflector is not safe. Finds the net
Oh.
beautifully timed, but the low illusion again.
Ooh.
And once again, the early one right
Oh.
onto the ledge, catching Khanage off guard. We've got another shot here. The reflector.
I love the reflector on the turn-ups. It's so cheeky.
I
Kind of mid-stage.
yeah. Okay, the beach bomber.
Let's go.
just
Big
takes
call
it.
out.
All right.
I like that.
Just 2 games away now is Khanage. Still, Kylethh just has to tap it in, and they've got the counter pick, but by no means impossible. Kylethh with the advantage, but could go either way.
I feel the scary. I feel if you're a Khanage, that's cool. Like you got the win. I feel the scary thing right now is though, like they had a 3-stock lead, and that basically went to like a last hit scenario almost at the end there. So, you know, you got to be cautious. You know, there's so many times you'll see players who take a win. All thing, you know, fair. They played strong, but because of that, you know, they go to the next game. You know, they don't think about the adaptation that's been happening that got them to that last stock, potentially last interaction scenario, and that's what gets them killed in these last games that just absolutely erupt them.
Oh boy.
So
Yeah.
if you're Khanage, Kylethh, you just go to the Yoshi now? Like,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
risk
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. I can't believe I read it. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, the switch back to Yoshi has come out from Kylethh. Enough the bud. It's
I
time
mean, I
to
feel that was inevitable, right? Like, that was dangerous territory. Like, obviously they brought it back, fair play to them, but that could have went way worse.
Yeah. All right. One
Here we
game
go,
away.
back onto set point.
Yeah. Yeah, set
Oh,
point.
yo, let's go. Small battlefield.
All right, then. Small battlefield, potentially the moment of destiny, but a beautiful little stop
No,
from
don't
from
bash.
Carnage. The confidence
No,
from the
it's-
previous game. Yeah, Yoshi can make that back, but you're still in a tough
Nah.
situation. The counter. Okay, and that
Nah. Yo, Carnage
jump.
advantage state up. There we
very
go.
nice hide. Okay.
So 85% before they even took a single hit. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
And now there's
Carnage.
potential death on the board.
Yeah, the confidence.
Oh, they got a bit too angsty. They held forward. They could have got something huge off of that.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, trying to find that forward air. It's been Kyleth's go-to, and pops out with that nair.
No, they'll
Wasn't
survive that.
content to air dodge. Facing the wrong way. You've got to drop that. You've got to drop the umbrella, Carnage. You've
that's
got
a
to know.
shame.
You've
That
got
was
to
such
know
a
that.
strong. That was such a strong start as well. They could clean this stock up real
Whoa, from
early. Let's
downtown!
go. The agricultural sniper.
Oh, the three-pointer and Mr. Saturn. No, Mr. Saturn, he's dead. Oh.
Ear to ear here. Bit of back and forth.
Oh my days.
No, this
Absolute-
short and sharp gameplay we've kind of been seeing Khanage doing from the start is really paying off in dividends now.
Yeah. Okay. Just trying to pull out more turnips, but we've got control of the middle of the stage. It bounced off of
Nice.
Yoshi with the heavy armor, and he immediately caught it again with the nair. That was the kind of cool interaction.
That was
But
a
the hard
huge
read.
kind of call out. I
Yeah,
feel like
no,
any
you-
other point in this set that would have been the perfect call out, but Kyleth was just kind of drifting a lot more there.
Beating out that
What I
heavy
will
armor
say
with
is,
the forward air.
Been kind of insane getting out of the corner. It's something we haven't given enough respect to. Like they've been in it so often, but so rarely are they kept in the corner.
Yeah, able to find their way out with that beautiful turnaround back air again, getting the float cancel too. They've gotten so much better just over the course of this set alone with that. Trying to drop down with the
Again,
counter
cap-
again.
Oh,
Committing too hard with these drop down counters. With these
again?
hard read up smashes,
Ah.
giving up the middle of the stage. It's just, it's such a
There you
hard
go.
call out, but gets
mean, that's
away
the
with it
thing-
the fourth time lucky.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about though. Like Khanage, obviously when a kill's on the board, they're very angsty for a kill, and that's
Yeah.
what's often getting them caught here.
And Khanage is smelling blood right now, coming flying in with a quick 80, trying to take control in the middle, but that nair out of shield, getting forced away with the eggs. He's got to be careful. Beautifully timed nair on the approach.
Ooh, that was
my
a
God.
bit of an interesting.
Yeah, just Straight into heavy armor, helping
that
out.
could've been-
Oh, just the last little bit of the heavy armor able to keep Kyleth from getting down tilt. Forward edge,
Yo.
out of the jump, but they can air dodge back. Oh, and gets caught just
no
drifting straight into the back. We're going to a
We're
final
on,
game.
Game 10. That's crazy.
Woo! It has been, 45 straight minutes of gameplay between these two. It has been a marathon, an incredible back and forth, and the fight back that we've seen from Khanage over the last couple games has been mesmerizing. This is coming straight down to the wire.
I mean, yeah, that's what we've been talking about even since the start, though. Like, Khanage is very much a player that has their game plan. They've very clearly gotten more confident in what they're trying to implement. Yeah, they've just been. I'm not a huge fan of the continuous issue that are these really big calls to try and get a kill. When the consistency that's working for them are these small callouts and interactions that are far less risky, are far more consistent, and have done far more for them over the course of the set. And if Kyleth can take it, or if Khanage can take full advantage of that, like, you know, they're in the money right now, because this is where it has to all come together, right?
Yeah.
It feels like Khanage hits like one bullshit peach combo every 3 games, and that was kind of enough for that to work there, because you saw like the 4 cancelled back airs into each other did like 80% to Kyle in like 2 seconds. It was ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I must say, I think the frequency has been increasing, especially with the increased confidence from Khanage, but right away, Kyleth whipping out that egg lay that we haven't seen in a long while, especially not in the last set. That get up to second place, getting hard called out as well, comboing into that upper, and Khanage has been able to get a lick of damage. 2 hard reads in a row on these side platforms. Oh my days.
I feel if you're Khanage there, what you want to do is, you know, take the platform situation a bit faster, because obviously they waited, they gave, you know, Khanage a moment to think about what the follow-up would be, and, you know, they kind of eviscerate them on it.
No. They haven't been hit yet. Finally, the bears are coming through, but, it's really starting to feel like too little too late. The egg rolls coming out, the clowny flipping egg roll.
Interesting.
Thank goodness they didn't get any damage out of it.
Okay, yeah, that was kind of sus.
I don't know, like the last set that I saw Kyleth play, we did whip out a lot of them, but another hard call out.
Something Khanage has been like calling out so often with the direct landings, they're now falling victim to doing themselves right now. You hate to see it at this point of the set.
The countering out that jab. Yeah, again, trying to...
Yeah,
oh, they had the
they're trying to snipe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
no,
toxic.
Khanage. No
That's
way.
Toxic. Nah, they were dead. They were never coming back from that.
Oh my god.
I mean, how many
Kyleth
times have we seen this situation in this goddamn thing? Final game of the day. You know, someone's getting eviscerated. It's madness.
Oh my god, these egg lays. We haven't seen them for so long, and finally the ace in the hole comes out, and Khanage has almost no answer. We're gonna need to see a huge comeback, but that's a good start. Bomb in hand. We're gonna need the bomb disposal proof.
But like, they need to take more. Like, it's not gonna do enough.
I know. I'm scared for Khanage is what I mean. He has to throw it away because Kyleth is stalling it out.
I mean, that's the right move, and fair play to Kyleth. They're just playing this entirely appropriately, and it's taken them the distance here. Like, yeah, because the biggest thing... No way. Don't do them like this. Okay. Oh. I thought it was going to be way worse than it was.
Eggley again, forcing Khanage into the air over and over. He's able to find the opening with a down air, but... oh my god. Oh my god. You need to calm down. Oh.
See, a lot of the shorter hops and cancels we've been seeing from Khanage are kind of all over the place at the moment. They're going so high. Almost as if they're trying to call it a full hop, but it's just a failure on their part to get these strings together. Jab.
Oh my god, the jab.
Oh, that's madness, and that's going to clean it up. Game 5, going to Kyleth. That was absolutely insane. You do love to see it.
Oh my god.
I have one word for Kyleth, and that is arrête. Arrête. That is all I have to say. That was vomit-inducing, that final game.
That was so well done.
Oh my
I feel
god.
like conversely to what we were almost looking for from Khanage, they kind of got caught on their own head. Like, there were moments where you could tell they were flustered. They were going for the counter to try and get stuff. But Kylethh, to their credit, was not really forcing their hand when they had the lead, and that's kind of just what led to them controlling that game so well.
I think
very good set from both players there.
you could see Kyle calling out the counter call outs after a while as well, especially in that last game, because he'd been returning to stage with Nair so often that Khanage obviously caught onto it, but Kyle had caught onto that, so he was like air dodging straight past onto stage and getting his advantage like straight back. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's what we're talking here. I think it was around game 6 or 7 total. Really, we're starting to talk about how, like, you know, Khanage is going for these up smash callouts, these counter callouts so often because Kylethh like was landing on top of them so much, was being aggressive so much. But they reined it in, and you know, as mentioned, you know, when you came off a strong win, like you know, Khanage did in that second to last game, you're a bit too comfortable, and they obviously hadn't made the adaptations they need to make. So that is what got called.
So what we're going to do is we're going to move over to the Wing and GP set, which has obviously been pre-recorded. It was played a few days ago. I'm the only one at the moment that knows the result. I hope. So
apart from the players, obviously.
Yeah, of course. But these two are going into it blind. So there is something weird that happens at the end, which I'll explain when we get there.
Wow.
But for now, we're going to...
This is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Yes. But if you two are good, winding down a bit from that set, but
like 2 minutes.
You want 2 minutes?
I'm literally just gonna grab a water.
Good idea.
No problem.
I'll be right back.
We'll BRB then for 2 minutes. I'll throw to a BRB screen, but we'll be ready in a second. Okay. Okay, real quick, before this starts, everyone, the audio might be a bit weird on this one. Please, in chat, let me know if the gameplay is too loud or too quiet. I'll have to adjust, like, via the YouTube thing. It's going to be a bit weird because it's all coming through one source rather than through a capture card. So let me know if audio is okay, and we should...
It's okay. We're gonna acapella.
Let me know how audio is like gameplay wise. If it's too loud, just let me know, and I should be able to turn it down just a little bit more.
Yeah, Ether! I fight for my friends.
Right. Anyway, we're gonna get into this set now. So both of you shut the hell up.
Oh, no commentary. Let's go.
All right. Okay, we'll have fun and let's get through this.
Let's go.
So I've not had a chance to see Wing play yet. Let's go, Terry. Not Shoto. GP on their classic kike.
Yeah, we got Terry Ken, two characters I've seen from Wing, and GP obviously the staple of the Green Ike. Trying to start things off with that power wave, but somehow getting beaten out by quick draw. Ooh, wow. Yeah, the patience from GP straight out the gate, just like...
I mean, that's just this matchup in a nutshell. Against the Shotos, like, with a big sword, there's no reason to force your hand, like, run into them and get hit by their buttons. You can just stay on the back foot and swing away.
Yeah, just take your time. Do not let this big, funny man get in your grill and mess you up.
I mean, Terry's not that funny. Like, you know, he's a serial killer. It's not that funny.
That's true. Yeah, don't you know the king of SN?
Like he just straight up like kills people like so many times. Like,
yeah. This message is brought to you by
the.
This was paid by friends of the Howard Mafia family.
The Howard Duck Association.
Oh, dude. Coming through that
Duck,
dash
Howard
attack.
Goose.
Oh, jeez. Rolling in. The late hit of the F tilt, not quite able to catch GP before the shield comes out. The latest hit of the Nair, however, coming through,
Nice.
stopping that approach from Wing. GP's got to be careful
GP
here.
is so confident in how they control the center of the stage, and we keep seeing that being a key aspect of the interaction so far.
He's got to stay patient here. Never mind. No, he doesn't. He can just press a button. GP will drop his shield.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
you
Catching that roll back, though. Fantastic read.
That's kind of the huge thing about Go. Like, I feel Ig's one of the handful of characters that really doesn't have to deal with the nonsense of how that move can, that mechanic can snowball. Because I just hit you at 100 and you're dead.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting hit, though, oh my goodness,
Oh, catching that
77%
landing.
on the boards.
Yeah, Ike in the air without his jump is not where you want to be in this matchup. Again, that little float shot of Ether back to the ledge and then quick draw back on has been catching Wing out. So gotta see
I
a
like
bit
the use
more
of
awareness.
power dunk there. Keeps them alive.
Yeah, just such little end lag.
Ooh.
It's such like a safe retreating tool you can use.
Why is it safe?
No, I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it either, but still the 1-2 rising tackle.
130. Stay. Oh, sides. Nice.
Okay, trying to catch that that high recovery, but the lower air dodge than GP was expecting. Beautiful little bit of
He's catching
patience.
the SL. I feel like so the dash attack to catch a rising recovery is a really good kind of call, but like I feel it's an overcommitment, especially when you have the opportunity to ledge trap for characters such as Ike.
Yeah. Ooh, looking
Nice
for
patience.
to try and catch Wing, spending too long in that shield. Beautiful roll read backwards, but the SDIN from GP is just as good. Trying to catch out that dash attack with punish, but the parry 1-2 rising tackle, that's going to close out the stock.
Yeesh. Hate to see it.
Nice
Nice
read
grab.
done from Wing, but
There you
still
go.
straight
Yo.
away. GP not wasting any time in being able to find these kills, knows exactly how Wing's going to behave once he gets back and just... Hey, it's Wing's job to strangle
it's
him.
not being punished, so it's like, you know.
Getting away with a dash attack on shield, catching that air
Nice.
dodge as well with an incredible
Nice.
nair. The damage is piling up right now. Ooh, the
No.
late hits. Waiting
is a
above
bad
these first
situation.
options. And getting the late hits of these nairs has just been the absolute piece de la resistance for GP in this first game.
No, again, this is what we say, like, on the back foot, like, GP's not forcing the issue of, like, trying to control them. Didn't go to ledge, let's go, you don't have to strangle him.
Okay, ooh.
Nice back air. Run off fair, surely.
No,
Nah.
it's scary. You don't want to...
Nah, they didn't make it. Let's
Okay,
go.
just let Wing kill himself, I suppose.
No, like, that was a really good kind of use of the pressure. Obviously, Wing knows that that's on the table, so, you know, you want to drift a little bit to your
Yeah.
death. Dying to yourself is sometimes a little more optimal than getting spiked, in my opinion. There's a mentality aspect. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't have to say, "Oh, I got spiked," that sucks. You know, you're in the W. So yeah, all things considered, right until like the last kind of major kind of call out sequence, we'll say, coming from GP, that was a fairly even game, all things considered.
Alright. Yeah, definitely real close. Heading into closing out that first one, but now we're heading into the second. Straight back to PS2, not
Not a huge shock.
messing around. And
Fairly standard start here.
yeah, GP just parrying the projectiles, even though it gives him no advantage and is inherently more risky, especially on Wi-Fi, but safety of the Nair. Okay, was
He did
looking for
not
that.
use upbeat to ledge. That's really good.
Yeah, he was looking for that later hit of the Nair, but he couldn't get the whole thing to come out, and so just ended up taking a whole load of damage off the back of whiffing that Nair. But
Nice weight. Up.
yeah, okay, yeah, the shield has
Yeah.
been coming out every single time after the power dunk, so great recognition. Ooh, that parry was scary, but the spacing was just about good enough. Okay.
Nice. Keep it going. Nah, shit. Standard interfere here. Oh. GP not out the way. Oh, I
That's
feel
a very
upbeat
heavy
there's a
commitment.
bit of an. Oh, yeah, it's way
Yeah.
too heavy a commitment.
Yeah, you
Big dead.
didn't need to do that. No.
that's fine.
Like even
Okay.
Terry without a jump there can make that back comfortably.
Actually, you say even, but like if they can make it without a jump, they're definitely not in the worst position. Big call out there. That's huge. They don't have to go to the start of their stock. They're a stock up. GP's looking good right now.
Yeah, fantastic composure to bring it back, whiffing that nair and taking so much damage off the back of it, but then staying composed, able to find these openings. That dash attack that GP has been hunting for finally finds its mark, but he wasn't able to put home in the conversion. There we go.
The
hey,
man likes his uppies.
Look, if Wing's not respecting it, GP will keep going for it.
It's such a hard move to respect, though. Like, if we're giving credit where credit's due, it's such a hard move to kind of deal with sometimes.
Oh,
Speaking of respecting upbeats, can we talk about how Wing seems obsessed with using their own upbeat, and it's put them in so many bad situations already?
Yeah, trying to use it as an anti-air,
Oh my
just
God,
completely
the
unnecessary. I thought the spike was coming through. Yeah, we both had the
kill.
same idea, but finally the combo into the rising tackle, a much better usage of that move. May well have done. I missed it. I looked away for a moment.
Highs on the prize. Up again, upbeat.
Yeah,
That
just
transience is just kind of crazy.
yeah, just
Nice way from both of them there.
yeah, recognizing that Wing likes to use this crack shoot so much, and just either spacing above it with the nair, able to follow it through no matter where, at what point during the nair he hits it. Yeah, looking for it again.
Nice. Nice.
Or
GB
like
has been kind of dash backing or dodging away a lot of the time after most interactions, and Wing has admittedly been pretty on point catching those.
yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Attack. Alright.
I think that's the first get up attack GP's landed to do.
Yeah. Okay.
First
Just
time
trying
he's
to
used
nair below the stage. I know he can convert into maybe a very early kill if he's able to get that one below the platform, but oh
Nice
yeah, no, it
parry.
didn't. Yeah, it did not. That was a very very bad nair from GP, uncharacteristic. But able to find again these rising tackles have been off the mark. Again, recognizing that crack shoot is Wing's crack. He likes to use it. And GP just in the perfect space above it every time with that nair.
Patient. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, okay.
That's not great.
Yeah, lands on the stage, very punishable. I mean, yeah, the way you if you're Wing, you want to get GP out of this loop is by stopping him at the neutral get up stage, because he neutral gets up into it every single time.
I feel the moment where GP's really getting caught, or these moments where he's deciding for some reason he needs to lead the interaction, is when he kind of starts up by approaching. That's where he's getting a call a lot of the time here, and it's like, you know, we've seen him at his best when he's held the distance. He's kind of stayed back, so.
Ooh, looking to go deep there, maybe try and find the spike, but the toes weren't quite high enough. So instead, taking that roll in. Yeah, okay, surely. Yeah, good night.
Yeah, nah, you're never gonna miss that. Not 100 years.
Yeah. Very, very forced linear recovery once Terry is below the stage without his jump. He's got plenty of time to make it back, but obviously once there's only one route for him to make, and then GP is covering that one route, as soon as he lets go of the neutral B button, it's it's pretty comfortable.
Eruption's so easy. If you release just a little early, you'll get it, like 90% of the time.
It's not too precise. And but yeah, you do need to do a lot of work, like we see, to force Wing into that one. Like, you can only go for this situation. So
I mean, I feel there's opportunity in the horizontal, assuming air dodge, you know, from on high isn't on the table.
Yeah, I was.
I got something here.
Sounds like background noise.
Ooh. There we go.
Oh, are you getting audio from that?
No, it's just
There
they
comes the cat.
yeah, yeah, because it's from GP's perspective, so he went into the stage thing to switch to Megalovania.
I was so confused.
All right, then switching over to the Ken. Here we go. This is the pocket that we've seen a few times from Wing. Not too content with how the Terry was doing, GP stuffing out a lot of what he wanted to do and staying in control, not phased by the Terry's mysterious tricks. And so, what a beautiful way! What a beautiful way to deal with Ether.
Nice mix.
Yeah, I love that a lot. Just forcing it to come out with those down tilts.
This is what they were talking about.
Oh, right. I didn't realize they'd experienced the lag during the game.
That's why we're dealing with this right now.
Ah, okay then. All right then. Coming in with that down air. Ooh.
Nice.
Trying to get the blender going, but able to get that jump out in time.
Now, I'm no mastermind on Ken, but I do feel typically, especially compared to the way I like these focuses though, holy heck. You do want to be a bit slower in general as Ken, right? Like, obviously, they have a sword, but like, you have the explosive nature of a friggin' RPG, right?
Yeah.
So it's like...
Ooh, beautiful call out on GP's jump.
Yeah. These are really good follow-ups off of the Hadoken, because obviously GP's been a bit aggro of how he's handling Jesus on a bike.
Yeah, air dodging through the perfect time to deal with that quick draw as well, but going a bit too low.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh, yeah, no, not quite what you want to see there from Wing. But tattooing through, able to get at least a little tickle of damage, but even if you parry there at that distance, you got to know it's plenty safe enough. Okay, forcing GP into that corner. He knows that the up B is the name of the game right now, trying to do what he can to force it out and get some sort of punish off of it, but...
I mean, yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Obviously, like the back foot for Big Old Egg here is the best foot to be on, and they're being very consistent in retaining that.
Yeah, beautiful, catching out that jump. The foot not quite long enough to deal with the quick draw. Yeah, great shield pressure though, bringing down
like
that the heavy kicks onto that shield, forcing GP.
Nice. Oh, a bit of an odd way there. Maybe they were kind of trying to go for something, but
yeah, I'm not sure what the plan was, but. Tattoo not quite working out. Okay, this time coming through. Yeah, you are minus after the tattoo.
Oh,
able to find the ledge. Yeah, not getting punished by the up smash, but still, GP's up B.
No.
Oh, fantastic job. Knowing that Wing hasn't released that focus once yet, so just waiting for the cancel to come out. A hard committal. Wing getting a bit desperate for that kill, and GP's patience paying out dividends. The big damage coming through, trying to end it all, but not quite able to connect.
That's nice. Oh, high side. It's hard to punish on the best of days, even offline, so I don't blame Wing for getting caught by that one. Here we go, though. Oh, nice. GP getting off the corner so effectively. Oh, nice weight there. Bit of a miss time in the land. Oh. Get up attack.
On the ledge. No, quick draw straight back to the ledge.
I called it. Let's go.
Yeah, no, baiting him out with the regrab. When you regrab onto the ledge, your get up attack is not invincible, so you can sort of challenge it. But
sure. Obviously, I have swords.
Let's go. Cheeky little late net, catching that air dodge too.
Real quick. Thank you for the gifted, Kyle. I appreciate you so much.
Let's go, Kyle. You legend.
Hi, Kyle.
Okay. Oh, the counter again too early.
Does that go below the ledge that effectively? I'm not quite sure. I know Shulk's will.
GP seems to think so, but try to get that multi-hit ether.
Actually, yeah, but that was kind of my thought process, because obviously you need a multi-hit or absurdly strong move to beat out the early levels of focus. Aether's is such a hard commitment for it. It almost seems like it's better to just wait and deal with the landing options.
Yeah, which GP has done a couple of times. Beautiful little landing up air to find some damage, but oh yeah, nice little forward out of cover his tracks from Wing. But oh wow, yeah, they tried to throw out back airs to each other, but one of them's just a bit bigger than me.
Yeah, curiously, doctors typically don't recommend kicking swords. It's a bit controversial, I know, but it's not usually on the agenda.
Oh boy, I am.
All right, so we're sitting here. If you're Wing, this is rough, right? Like, this swap seemed really good at the start, right? Like, I'll give them their credit. It seemed like a good kind of start. They had the pace working for them. And then, again, that's going to confuse me every time I see the stage swap. It just feels like everything kind of goes to GP's way when it feels like, Wing's trying to put a bit of an acceleration on, when you have to let this go slow, right?
Yeah. All right. Just back to PS2 again, where we saw these first two games play out, and Wing hasn't been able to break away GP's vice-like grip on this set so far, catching that roll in with that big sweeping nair.
See, the early lead in this matchup has been huge. Like, there's just no pressure on GP to kind of force their hand, and because of that, there's no reason for them to, not abuse the fact they have a sword. Exactly.
Jesus, that was splendiferous.
Splendiferous. Yo, let's go the up B to ledge. We've seen it once, we've seen it twice. It's the iconic move of the day.
Yeah, it's safe, What are you gonna do? Forget about it.
Okay. Okay, they've won the aerial combat initiation today.
Coming out.
Again, I mean, I do respect the fact that GP is willing to take their time. It's so common to see players take a slight lead and kind of try and rush things down, which I feel would benefit Wing so much, as we've seen a few interactions prior on that benefit them. But GP, slow, steady, keeping it consistent. You do like to see it.
The dash attack, maybe.
I don't-
not what
Oh,
he
no,
wanted.
ah.
Yeah, okay. Nice little idea
I was
popping up with Hadoken, but
Yeah.
getting antsy off the ledge, that roll in immediately getting scouted. Oh my goodness, able to find.
Dash attack? No, wait.
Finally
Nice
lets
dash
it
attack.
rip, but
Eee.
yeah.
Called it.
Yeah, Wing had been charging that focus up later and later, and it was only a matter of time until he tried it, and I didn't have the best hopes for Wing when it did eventually come out, so...
GP's, again, it's just a very consistent game plan. There's almost nothing to discredit at the moment.
Yeah, not quite comfortable
Not fun
enough
with the
to
air
get that
dodge.
spike. Yeah, okay.
Give me some, give me, I say there's nothing to complain about. I've got somebody to complain about now, GP.
Yeah, again, getting caught air dodging in. Great patience from Wing on the ground. Almost had the punish there, but even though you're minus on hit a lot of the time from doing that Tatsu, like you're still very hard to whiff punish on it. So yeah, the
Nice
patience. Just
GP's just so good about maneuvering around the space that Hadoken's trying to steal from him. It's kind of crazy. Oh, nice.
coming through. The down tilt's just covering that. Oh, you had like the
Again.
free like down tilt to. I don't know if Ken's down tilts or down smashes catch the ledge, but I still feel like if they do, you'd want them to come out there. But
I don't think it quite catches the ledge.
yeah, especially
Yeah,
against
just
certain
don't-
characters that hang low.
Yeah, because they mash it a lot. They use it a lot to kind of pressure you and kind of bait things, but
Yeah, ooh, trying to focus down, but comes in. Yeah, that up B. Yeah, it will beat you out. You have to call it out and shield, get that punish out, and it's such a scary thing to do to just shield right in your opponent's face.
I feel the thing is, like, Wing very much has made a decision about how they're going to utilize focus before they've really seen about how GP plans to play around it, and that's missed them a few
Yeah,
opportunities thus far.
Yeah,
They might be dead
the
here.
down air.
No,
Just
nice.
a little bit too early, gets punched right from below. Okay, the
Sorry?
shield
No.
pressure. Okay, the phantom footstool, one more jump, and air dodges straight
Oh,
into
that was
it, but the
dangerous.
Tatsu. Yeah, Wing letting GP off, having already committed to the Tatsu, but coming through now. Oh, not quite.
No, that's not really. That's kind of crazy.
Just getting desperate again, trying to find some sort of way to just, if only he could, like, come on, let me get this kill. And then as soon as he loses patience, GP's like, yep, and gets a
To be
free
fair,
fire.
I did feel they kind of fired off their kill option a little late there, but it does happen to the best of us. Nice focus.
Through, but
Again, like, GP really didn't drift back until, like, way... In fact, they ran back at the end there, so it's kind of surprising they just haven't committed to the
ooh,
focus.
great read
further
with the
on.
focus, but the nair was just about too well spaced.
Oh, nice
Trying to come through with the back air. Popping straight back to the ledge. Oh, great roll in.
Nice.
Yeah, as soon
GP's
as
really
the
good at just resetting the neutral here, and it's doing buckets for them.
Straight onto that platform. Dash, 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 dash.
I was so patient.
Oh,
Nice parry. Oh, you can see
Oh,
it. No, they
that
won't die
again.
here, though.
I know, but
Focus.
still, it's just, it's emblematic of a crumbling game plan from Wing. Okay, there we
Nice.
go.
No.
No, miss input. Just has
Oh,
to wait
nice
a little bit
patience.
longer, but the focus comes out. But
There
the
you
back
go. Oh, this is
and- oh.
dangerous territory for Wing.
4 games on the trot. I mean, it is like, it's still, with the format of this, it's about the amount of games you take. So, just like if Wing can get a couple in here, it will do wonders for them. So, but
Yeah.
I suppose we're just gonna have to see. Just it's so hard to outpatient GP. It's hard to outpatient the doctor. That's something that you
I
have
mean, they've
to-
done well. Like, these games are getting closer. Like, that was absolutely kind of a last interaction scenario there. They definitely got a bit antsy around the kill confirm situations. Like, they missed an opportunity because they were a bit delayed, and then they overcommitted once they were late. There are definitely things Wing's doing right. I don't think we can discredit that. Oh, back to Terry. Let's go. It's just they need to kind of tighten up right now. And we're going to see if they're capable of doing that right here. Right, we were told it gets weird at some point, so I can only assume that happens now, right?
You never know. That's all right
Okay.
then. GP.
Yo,
Being
we've
forced
seen it
into the
once, we've
corner.
seen it twice. And again! Yo,
Yeah.
they've never done that before.
Wow,
Nice
great
parry,
parry
though.
there. Yeah, beautifully done. Trying to find that down air, but Wing recovering
They
ever
got
so
that.
slightly to the
That's
left.
dummy. That's crazy. That's insane. Make it mad. Ah, I hate to see it.
Yeah, trying to catch that roll in, but quite going for
Oh, the
tomahawk
tomahawk
again.
grab.
Wow,
Just kinda
catching that
misspaced.
tech roll away was the burn knuckle. Now, just trying to get GP to be a little bit antsy off the ledge, but he will not be pushed off of his throne. Goes straight in and has no end lag. That thing completely auto cancels from a certain height. So
Oh, no. That's rough.
that
They had
is-
go. Oh, there's top. Nice.
yeah, just brush it
Right.
off. It's the best you can do, really. Just
Oh, for
run
sure.
straight into a grab. Okay.
Again, GP keeps missing these grabs. It's so bizarre.
Well, I mean, it's even with even if he had run far enough, like the spot dodge would have beaten him. So
They were still on shield.
no, he's okay. Trying to find that tomahawk. With grab, but still getting batted away. Wing doing a really good job of finding his way back, but drops down with the power dunk. Okay, again trying to test him out. You kind of got to be ready.
That
Going
was-
for the hard read there,
Yeah,
GP.
that was one
but
of the bigger
not
call-outs
gonna
we've
work
seen
out.
them
Going
try.
back to his standard game plan.
Oh, that could have been it.
Okay.
GP's just not feeling confident.
Yeah, whiffs all over the place from these two.
Oh, that was a bit early.
Okay, nice. The rising tackle getting GP during the vulnerable part of the ether. Cheeky little anti-air, but the parry on
That's-
Power Geyser. That was tight. Whew. Oh yeah, running up. Go
It's
connect
actually
that
one
grab
of the
the
few
boot.
times. Oh, no way.
Oh Jesus.
This
Oh,
is one of the-
cheeky! Using the residual momentum of the quick draw and then straight into the counter. The momentum, the
Madman.
call out. GP is nice, but still the anti-air working out this time on the rising tackle.
Yeah, nice way. Where did they get up? That'll do it.
Oh, dead even.
Stop going low. It's scaring me, Wing. My God. This is good. This is set stock right now for Wing.
Okay, great.
Nice.
Again, it's the ether and the nair being the two tools that have just decimated crack shoot this series. Trying to get the roll away, but not quite far enough.
GP taking it slow. It's what we like to see.
Turn around down tilts a slick. Trying to get the whiff punish,
Oh,
but
nice grab.
coming in with the RKO. Oh, nice combo.
No. Mid percents here. This is getting dangerous though. Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, a few times that burn knuckle. Wings got a couple beautiful burn knuckles while GP's in the corner.
Can
Under
he be doing
pressure.
that?
Just lasting long enough. Trying to get
No.
those jabs
Oh.
out, but a bit desperate for the kill maybe, but now it's Wings' turn to make
Oh.
it back.
Nice dodge. They're keeping things together here. It's a dangerous situation here for GP. This could be where they drop it. Oh, again, they
Okay.
keep going for these huge up smash reads, but
Ooh.
no way. Let's
Hey,
go.
Wing is
taking their
on the
first game.
board. Yeah, the burn knuckle coming through to whiff punish. The landing forward air, a little bit laggier than the nair. Beautifully done. Very, very well deserved from Wing. Has fought so hard throughout these games, but hasn't quite been able to take one. Now it's able to find their first game on the board.
Now, this is where the
And now-
disappointment
and
is going
now
to come
it
in, I'm
has
afraid,
ended.
because
Right.
after that, taking that game, Wing forfeited the set because he needed.
Right.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
shame.
quite unfortunate because that was quite an exciting game. Like that was the wildest game, but unfortunately, yeah,
Wait,
Wing
that's the weird
forfeited
thing?
the set after that. Yeah, that's the weird thing. So
Ah, you son of a bitch, I'm
GP
excited.
GP takes the set 4-1.
All right.
That's
Oh,
kinda what
okay.
happens there. Yeah, so GP wins the set,
That's
but
cool.
it's a 4-1 score. Wing dropped out after
Okay.
winning that after winning that
Wait.
game there. So, yeah, he just said
Okay.
that GP can take it because he was having issues with something or he needed to go do something. So, yeah,
That's understandable.
That's that set for you guys. Okay, so sorry about the slightly deflating ending there, but that's how life be sometimes.
Yo, that was
unfortunately.
incredible. You did a near bear spike there. That was mad. Right? I can't believe we got to see that, but no one else did.
Beautiful.
So what we
Well-
are going to go do is we're going to go raid Preston Guild because they're having the
Yes.
last Grinders Guild or Gravy Guild or whatever the heck. So
Gravy Guild fundraiser.
yeah.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
So we're gonna go sort them out. It looks like they're in winners like semis or winners finals at the moment. So they're approaching the twilight of their tournament, but that means there will only be some sick players left. So you should go watch them, and we're just gonna.
And I think it's GP and Deluxe on the mic as well. So
Oh, how exciting!
Oh,
That's
yeah,
good.
if I'm
then.
not mistaken. So
Oh no, it's
should
It
be
Me
some.
and it's Hit Me and Trash apparently. Well, it looks like. From
Oh,
the, thing, yeah.
okay.
So yeah, we're just gonna raid them. We're gonna throw to a little goodbye here. But yeah, you guys take care. Have a good night. Sorry that we ended on a bit of a sadder one there, but we're gonna.
No worries.
oh,
we're
we ended
gonna-
on a sick game. Let's not
Yeah,
pretend otherwise.
We'll be back next week. I'll be tweeting out whenever we're next live. Okay, so see you guys in a bit.